Guys, so this is the point in the night where you don't judge me if you're going to get dinner. It was a really long day today. I'm very tired. Got home a couple hours ago. Just kind of rested and did nothing. Because to be honest, I was really tired. And last night, we went to bed early. We went to bed probably around 11 o'clock. And for some reason, our buzzer went off at like 1 again. And that wakes me up. It jolts me awake because I hear the phone. And then I can't fall asleep for a long time. And then I was up at 6.
I am home. Well, not home. I am on the streets. My streets isn't home. There's Cheryl.
Hi.
I could make noodles.
You could.
I bought you noodles.
I don't have anything to put on my noodles though. Because it was a really very long, tiring day.
Okay.
And it hurt my ankle at work.
You did? What happened?
I don't
Did you
really
tell them?
know. No, I didn't. My left ankle is in
Pain?
a good amount of pain today.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
I'm not sure why. Don't worry, it's the last time because I have to make whoopsie rolls. It's because it's hard to like take stuff for work and then come home and make the same thing for dinner.
Okay.
Cabbage and meat.
Alright. So we're getting subs. We're getting subs. So it's been a while since I've had root beer. Root beer with a dog, drinking root beer. I think that's bad for a dog. Yeah, I'd say that's bad, right? I mean, that one looks all happy and such that it's got the root beer, but I don't think that's good for an everyday dog. I don't know why I chose to. Because I used to be addicted to this stuff.
Really?
Yes, I would drink this stuff like all the time. If you guys can't see, Cheryl is down there. There you go, there's her. No, I used to take pop because I was sick more than 10 years ago. More than 10 years ago.
Wow. Almost 12.
Almost 12 years ago. I used to have to take like 10 to 12 pills a day, and I would do it, one handful, all in the mouth, and for some reason,
That's what she said.
I could take all the pills at the same time and take a swig of root beer, and they'd be gone. All 10 to 12, depended on the day.
It's got the most flavor out of the pops.
I think so. Today's vlog is not that long. I was just tired from yesterday, and then Cheryl was at work, unfortunately.
Cheryl went to bed at what? We went 10:30, 11 last night?
Yep.
And then somebody rang our buzzer at like 12:30. Somebody rang our buzzer. It's probably emergency crews because I heard sirens right after. Then I had to wake up at 6:15 to get up, import all the footage from yesterday. That took 40 minutes, and then I had to edit the vlog, get ready, get to work, and I had to leave the house by 8:15. So I got 5 hours of sleep maybe. I'm tired.
And that's why she's lying down. So I put the Mr. Potato Head Doctor Who thing away in the cabinet of cool things. And it actually fits in the side there where all the other Mr. Potato Heads fit. The only thing is that I had to remove the Iron Man repulsor beams thingies, arm things. I had to put them on the top of the cabinet. Mr. Potato Head, all 4 of them fit there in that area. And and it's nice. They all fit. But I just didn't realize how much smaller he is in comparison to the other 3. Yeah, he's a lot smaller. Are all the Mr. Potato Heads that small now?
No, I think it's just
Is it just
collector.
the collector one?
Probably.
But then if you open it and you play with it, none of the other things are going to fit. They're going to look all funny and goofy on him because he is that much smaller.
Sure.
Play School was not thinking.
No.
Thank you.
He's never been in a vlog.
What is his name, and where did his eyes go?
He doesn't have a name, and he's one of those dogs whose eyes are hidden. Ah, you won me this at the Sandy. We were playing the water game.
Oh, the thing where you shoot the...
And I was very upset because that's my game, and he beat me at it, but he got me this, so it was okay then.
hockey game.
I fought a kid for that. He already had 2, and 3 CDs, and a controller, and...
EB at the end of their... they do periodic giveaway things where a mass of people go around their booth and then they toss stuff out to the crowds. They try to be Canadian about it and say, hey, if you've won something, right, hand toss it back in the air, hand it back to the person behind you if you won anything. And some people, of course, are not Canadian about it, and are like, oh, game? Cool. Oh, I need to grab the 4th version of this game as well that you're throwing in the air. Oh, okay, I've got the CD. Cool, I'm just going to grab more CDs, and more flags, and more hockey tape. We got hockey tape?
Hockey tape, a flag.
A flag. Because there's 2 of us. And that was it.
Whereas the kid and the dad in front of us had... So the kid caught a game first. And then the dad caught a game. And he's like, oh, Dad, we could pass that back. We've already got one. And his dad's like, no, shh. So they kept those games. And then they got, like, 2 hockey tape. And they got, like, these little, like, pin things. I believe he actually got a controller as well.
Well, it was like a cheap rip-off Wii controller
remote,
thing.
Yeah. Still.
It was big and just awkward looking, so I was like, oh, okay, well, I don't really want that.
This hockey tape would have been his 3rd hockey tape. And he went down to grab it, and I put my foot on it, and I slid it back over to me, and he's like, aww. And I was like, you've already got 4 things. At that point, it was probably like more like 8. We took our 2 things,
You
and that
have
was
a battle wound.
it. Dude, some guy dressed as Bane, who was a jerk, like, friggin' pile drived my head.
It's called an elbow if he does this.
Okay. He elbowed my head. And it hurt.
You didn't watch wrestling.
No, I did not. And him and his friend also dominated and stole everything.
Well, it's okay, because at the end of the day, all the things that they were handing out really sucked.
Some of the games.
Okay, Fable 3, not a good game. That Defiance game, you could download that for free.
Never mind then. They were giving away PS3 controllers though. That
Yeah,
would have been
but
good.
did you see the types of controllers they were?
I don't care if it's a fake one. It still can't
It's a
afford
fake
a
one.
fake one.
Well, we have 2. And there's only 2 of us.
And one of them keeps falling off the couch.
Whose fault is that?
The couch.
Anyways,
Look it, I still have this.
you do. Does it
Did we
work
ever
still?
tell them what this is?
It's called a lighter.
No.
It brings fire.
No. Our first Valentine's Day together, as a joke, I told him I wanted something shiny.
Right?
And so he gave me this. And he also gave me a giant ring, which is up there. Somewhere. Beside the bear up there.
Oh, it is. The shiny thing
Right
that's right there.
It's a big
It's
plastic ring. And then
It's not just plastic.
big plastic and paint ring. And then he gave me a boatload of Hershey Kisses.
Which were all in shiny foil.
That I know. There was nothing wrong. And then a promise ring. Which was actually very unexpected.
Yeah, but that's not important. That ring was bigger.
It was. 277 days to the wedding today. I'm looking at the list, well, I did earlier, and there's nothing off of it yet. Still so much to get for the wedding. It's terrifying. You are moving my hair and making me blind. Do you see that?
Anyways, this video is already long enough.
Yes.
You're probably all asleep.
I'm almost asleep.
Good night.
Night.
See you guys tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow will be more exciting.
Bye, guys.